My sister lives in College Station, and she sent me a news story video of the Ferguson family that lost their mother and father, left behind 4 children, living in different homes. Was asking for help from the community. Looked on Facebook and saw that we had some mutual friends of these boys' aunt who lives in College Station. So I reached out to her and asked her what we can do to help. She put me in touch with the family in Groesbeck, which is where we're headed to right now. And I called Garrett George and I said, Garrett, I need you to get involved in this. This is, we're gonna make this happen.
Well, we're gonna raise the funds for a home for these 4 kids. We know that they wanna be a family unit, and we want them to be a family unit, and we're gonna make it a family unit again.
So right now we're heading over to Chad Walker and Toby Walker's house. They're taking care of Kovan, the youngest boy, the 13-year-old.
Was dispatched to a 1-vehicle rollover crash. When I arrived on scene, I recognized the vehicle as Daryl and JoJo's car. When I approached the scene, I realized that both had not survived the crash. JoJo didn't have her seatbelt on and was ejected from the vehicle, and Daryl did have his seatbelt on, but the injuries from the crash were just too much.
When Johanna and Daryl were together, you could just feel their love. They lived their life passionately and they loved passionately. They raised amazing kids, and our hope ever since Johanna and Daryl died was to keep them together. Bryston is 18. He is sweet and kind and well-mannered, and he's going to do big things in his life. Camden is calmer, very respectful, and has such a sweet smile. Kovan is a little shy, can be a little reserved, but he has a beautiful heart. Jaylee, the youngest, who's 7, is very talkative, very sassy, very sweet and well-mannered and smart. They were robbed of their parents. We didn't want them to lose who they were. They have all beautiful hearts, and we want Johanna and Daryl's spirit to live on through them.
They were all split up, living with either family or friends, and each child was in a different home. My heart goes out to these kids. Every day that these kids are apart, it breaks my heart, and we're gonna do something about it.
It's been really wild, crazy. Don't know what really to expect. Just been living life, I guess.
What would it mean to you if you guys were able to get back into a home together?
Very grateful, and all of us being together, because I know Jaylee's ready to be home. Just ready to be home.
It'd mean the world to me just to be able to see my family back together. Really, not from my perspective of it, not even for me, because I'll be going to college in a couple months, but my goal is just to see my family back together and just to see my family happy and just to see them back under the same roof.
What would it mean to you guys to be able to live under the same roof again?
I think it'd be great. I want to be all back together as a family, and just waking up to see my little brother and sister would be great.
Well, I can tell you, we're going to get that done for you.
That'd mean the world. I'd love just to be all back together as a family and live under the same roof like it used to be. I mean, it'll never be the same, but I still want to be all back together as a family.
I don't know what it's like to lose parents, but I know what it's like to lose a daughter, and I can tell you that losing a daughter is extremely painful. When I heard about you guys' story, it was something that I knew that I had to be involved in to help you guys in any way I can. They have a grandmother, which was their father's mother. She's going to move in and take care of these kids. She's a nurse. She's fully capable of taking care of them. They just don't have a place big enough for everybody, and so once we get that place, she's going to be the caretaker. Projects like this is exactly why the Kailee Mills Foundation was founded. Part of our mission is to help families that have lost somebody in a car crash, and I can't think of a better family, a better situation for us to offer our assistance to, because this is the kind of thing that we're here for. The community in Groesbeck has raised almost $40,000. The Kailee Mills Foundation has already pledged $10,000 plus whatever miscellaneous expenses they need. In the meantime, we also have a $20,000 scholarship that we're planning on awarding to their oldest, who's a senior in high school. Our plan is to raise $200,000, so we got about $150,000 more to go. And we're looking for other companies out there that are willing to match our contribution or take that contribution to the next level. They're very great kids and they deserve to be in a home together. Please consider donating. More importantly, share this video. Pass it along to whoever you think might have the means to help.
Our hope here is that all of you find a way to get involved. We've all got resources, whether it's our time, or our talent, or our treasure, and somehow you can help make a difference here.